with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Kenny. Still got crack, they fiending. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like me. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Maybe put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. And give an F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Trying to earn 8 stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keeta. And exposed to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo, mi gente must really need Jesus. Shed real blood, I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route, that seen it. And I'm so outspoken like Reason. Jimmy Neutron, boy, young jeans. And I'm a self-made man out of Sweden. And it's still off top, I'm tweaking. But I still gotta fight my demons. I ain't no good, I'm evil. I ain't been clean since Eden. It's a war going on outside. Make you put your hands on your head like the Macarena. That's why I gotta watch my demeanor. You know they locking up blacks and Latinos. It's the same old game, ain't nothing really changed but the mileage on the meter of the beamer. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keeta. And exposed to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo, mi gente must really need Jesus.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah.
Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh yeah. You guys ready? Ready to do this? Well, what is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and this, my friends, is what I still believe is the best flight simulator out there right now, and that is DCS World. It is a combat simulator, so it's not just airliners. So they're taking a break away from the tube liners and the civil aviation, and we're hopping into the F-14 Tomcat for DCS World. And we actually haven't done a stream with this plane in a while. As you can see right here, we have the brand new Blue Aero Force livery on the F-14 Tomcat fighter jet, made by a good friend of mine, Aviation 360. So huge shout out to him, and thanks for creating this livery for us, because I'll tell you this, man, making liveries on DCS World is not very easy. It's very challenging to make them, get things lined up, make them work, and as you guys can see here, it's looking very, very nice. So super excited to finally get to fly around with this jet. We'll be going around, flying around, trying to hopefully take out a few targets. You know, hopefully we don't get shot down too many times today. What we'll do to start out though is we'll take it for a quick test flight. We're on the 4YA training server, guys. So if you want to join us and you have DCS World, you can join us on the Caucasus map in Russia on the 4YA training server. I believe it's like a French server right now. So you can join us there if you want to come out with us. That link, the title is also in the description of the video. So just in case you didn't hear me say that. But yeah, so what do you guys think of the livery? First of all, I think 360, Aviation 360 did a freaking amazing job. Looks very, very nice. We're still hitting on the catapult, ready to go. But what we'll do is we'll go out, we'll take off the catapult, we'll circle back around. We'll probably do we might do a low pass, or we might just hop it straight into the pattern and try to attempt at a carrier landing to start the stream off with. And then after that, we'll continue and actually go and shoot down some live targets. That's what the plan is today, and hopefully we survive. I'm not the best in the F-14. The best jet that I fly is the F-18 for DCS. So I'm still trying to learn the F-14, but I'm doing my best and I'm having some fun with it. So hopefully I have some fun. And I'm down. Pierre Edward, welcome to the stream, my friend. Mr. Bailo, what up, my dude? Says DCS is cool. However, you think the control assignment UI is horrible. Yeah, there's just a lot of freaking controls. There's a lot of freaking controls, but I agree. It is definitely confusing and very hard to get the UI for the controller assignments. Once you get it down, you do it one time, it's done. But it's a big hassle on any plane to get your settings set up for a particular plane with the assignments. Kaijas, good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Arrowhead Life, good to see you, my dude. I'm rocking the Thrustmaster Warthog joystick. I don't have any cameras that really can see it. It's actually sitting down here between my legs. I'll pull this out. You might be able to see a little bit of what my setup is right now. We have the Thrustmaster Warthog throttle on my left here, and then down here, which you can't really see. I'm going to turn this light on. Hold on. Maybe you can see a bit better. Come on. Hold on. There we go. There's a light. Can't see it that much better, but there it is. So yeah, so I got the throttle, the Warthog throttle, and then I have down here joystick between my legs. So that is what my setup is right now. Whenever I'm flying DCS, whenever I'm flying anything with like a joystick like this, like if it's a X Cup, a lot of times I fly with this same setup. I fly helicopters with this same setup. So that's what kind of my setup looks like when it comes to that. So back there. But yeah, man, who else we got hanging out with us today? Chief Blue Moon, good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Graphics are pretty amazing. Yes, I do agree. Yes, sir, my friend. Calvin, good to see you, my man. Second stream ever. Just found you recently came for the Plain State for the swagger. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for coming out, man. Hopefully, and it sounds like you're enjoying it, so I'm glad you're enjoying it, bro. By the way, DCS does have a big 2.7 update coming soon where the clouds are actually probably gonna look better than Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes, as a strong statement, but it might be true. So looking forward to that coming in early April. So yeah, F-14 is crazy. Lonely Locomotive, I see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Tomcat all the way. Yes, sir, my friend. Yeah, man. James Bot, good to see you, my dude. Hello from Tokyo all the way, man. HD Simulation, what's up, my dude? He is in the building and says F-14 his favorite jet. That's amazing, bro. But hopefully I can do it justice today for you, my friend. I'm gonna do my best to keep this baby alive in one piece and bring her back home to the carrier deck the correct way. Jackson, you might get DCS. It is free. The actual DCS game is free, but the add-ons like this F-14 is paid. So it's kind of like it's free, but you still gotta buy certain types of jets to fly it and really enjoy it to its full extent. So we'll talk more about that later if you want to know. Dylan Schrott, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Tyler Anyo, good to see you, my friend. Arrowhead, again, thank you guys so much for coming out. It is again, let's just have some fun today, man. Taking a break away from the CRJ, the Airbus, the Zebo, all that stuff, and just kind of hop in the jet. And you know, I mean, we're still gonna be freaking fighting. We got some work to do. It's not gonna be easy. We still got things to do, but yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy today's break away from all the normal stuff. So let's go ahead and we'll pause that music. I'm gonna put on some more fighter jet type music. I feel like that, you know, some kind of rocky-ish type stuff. I'll play that kind of softly in the background. Just a little bit, just kind of keep things going. All right, so like I said, we're gonna take off from here. We're already set up on a cat. I got Trek IR set up and ready to go on my headphones. And we see as I look to the right, I can see right. If I look to the left, I can see to the left. I'm gonna sweep the controls real quick. Those looking good. Our throttle's on the left. Parking brake is released. We don't really need any lights and nothing like that. Flaps are down, and we are ready to shoot. So right there, that's the man. He's telling us to spool him up, so we can go to spool him up. Light them up, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, I love this view right here. There we go. yeah, there it is. All right, now left shift U, I think, and we should get that launch right there. Everybody's gonna drop down, swing it, bow, bow, bow. Let's go. All right, we're gonna attempt a carrier landing first before we get started. Make sure we're not too rusty. There's a launch off the rails, and up we go.
Oh, I got nails on our nose. 12 o'clock.
She's sexy, isn't she? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. All right, we're gonna bring the power back because again, we're gonna try to land this baby right now. All right, so we launched off of that one. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3 carriers. Okay, so we'll land on the third carrier. Let's see if I still got it, man. I want to do this first carrier landing or attempt just to see if we are rusty, you know what I mean, before we actually get into our actual mission. Uh-oh. I gotta remember, don't click on the chat or my thing will freeze. It was sick, man. Alex P, good to see you, my dude. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, wherever you're watching, I appreciate that, guys. All right, let's go ahead and drop the hook down. What's the hook button? Do I have a hook button? I don't know. Hook's over here. Let's see. Hold on. There it is. Hook's down.
Nails 8 o'clock.
I got this. Thank you, Alex, for the encouragement, man. Thank you for that. Cages. I am flying on the Caucasus map, the Russian map. You see the slats coming down, and we're gonna drop the gear. Oops. Alright, here it is. Gears down. Alright, now we're showing off. Let's like seriously land this plane. I'm not confident. This stream might just start with a bang, so stay tuned, guys. Alright, landing thingy. Turn that on. The lights are over here on the right. Alright, let's land this sucker. We're stalling. Thank you, Paul. Says stay out the red zone. Okay, I'll do my best. Alright, the F-14 is a lot harder to handle than the F-18. I'm actually gonna turn the music down because it's a bit loud for me. Or off. Let's just turn it off. We'll turn it back on later. Oh god. Okay, we're all over the freaking place. Alright, third carrier. I know, right? Power, power, power. Alright, here we go. Alright, so you see over there, you can probably barely see it in the stream. There's a flashing red light. That's our carrier. And it's basically saying that we're not on the glide slope or on the like the correct path. I think it means we're a little bit too far to the left. We want it to be yellow, green. There it is. There's green. And now it's flashing green, which means we're too far to the right. Talk to me, Goose. Carrier landings definitely take some practice to do, man. It's a lot different than just landing a regular plane somewhere. So you still see there that it's green flashing, which means we're too far to the right, so we need to come to the left. There's a green, so it's slowly flashing green now, which means we're getting closer to the correct path. We want it to be solid green. I don't think I turned on landing mode. Oh, it's okay. We're still a little bit off to the right. Alright, it's solid green, it's straighten up. We're still in up, now it's yellow. Alt F4 to enable glide slope. Yeah, of course. Of course, Philip. We all know that. Speed. A little bit off to the left. With a bolter. No, what? We were so freaking off. There's no way we captured that. That was probably
We caught the 4-wire.
4-wire, which is not good. You don't want to catch the 4-wire. That means that you almost didn't make any wires. All right, well, we got it. It was shaky, so at least we know we can get it on the ground or on the carrier, hopefully. So we'll go back and launch again, and then we'll actually go out and do our mission. I know, GG guys. It was not pretty, but we did it. It was not pretty. Let me get my wings swept back.
That is confirmed kills on that small enemy group.
Yeah, that's what I did. I don't know if you guys like heard it or noticed it, but I went full afterburner. I was not expecting to make that at all. That's actually what you do all the time. Whether you think you're gonna make it or not on the carrier, once you're about to land, you're supposed to go full afterburner right before touchdown, just in case you don't make it. All right, let's get these guys out. I think it's ground crew. Where's it at? Request launch. Yep, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. There you go. Alright, you see me, bro? Alright, we'll come forward. Yes, we are, Mr. Baililo. Or Bailio. Did I put the hook up? Yeah, I did. Alright, come forward, come forward, come forward. We're coming, we're coming. And stop. Oh, God. Okay, we're just a little bit off, but they'll straighten us up. Alright, so he probably is going to want us to do the wings, but the wings are already out, so we don't need to. So he wants to put up the, we need to kneel the front end. It's going to be right here. Actually, it's downed. So the front nose gear of the F-14 will actually kneel down, so they can come down here and hook up the stuff. All right, now he's gonna call us to come forward. Just give it a little bit of power. Just a little bit farther. Balio, thank you for helping me pronounce your name. All right, there we go. Now we're in position. Yes, flaps are down for the launch. And see, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I think that is it. All right, so we'll go ahead and go power, and then launch. Let's watch this from like a flyby view. I think it'd be sick. Sick. That is so cool. Oh my God, yes. All right, let's do some fighting now. Let's actually do some things, some more fighter jet things. All right, I'm so like not even like sure what's actually going on in this mission, so I just been kind of messing around. I have not. I downloaded the F-22 mod. I opened it like in a test session, and I never really got around to fly it. So that's basically the extent of that. So for now, let's go ahead and head to the east. This is gonna be the other direction, and then we'll find who we can shoot down. But yeah, I downloaded the F-22 mod, the free F-22 mod for DCS World, and I was pretty impressed by how well they did as far as like the visuals and the textures and the modeling. I was like, man, this is really good for a free project.
Alright, I got dirt at 4 o'clock.
But yeah, I just haven't got around to like actually using it. I don't know if there's any multiplayer servers that support the F-22 mod. If there is, I would love to try it out and fly it, but I just haven't really spent time to learn how to fly it. I know that there's a tutorial online. There's a lot of documentation and stuff that help you get going, but I just really haven't got around to it. So there's a carrier down there we just left from. Nice clear day. Again, there's a update coming to DCS World coming in the next couple weeks or so, in I think early April. And it's the update where they're gonna add new clouds, new sky textures, all kinds of stuff.
I'm showing nails, 11 o'clock.
I don't know all what they're adding, but they're adding a lot of new stuff. My flap still down? Why my flap still down? Put the autopilot on, make sure that's not. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to that for sure. That noise. Alright, let's go ahead and hit autopilot, and then we'll kind of figure out why my flaps are still down. Alright, I think autopilot is on. Is our flaps really still down? Yes, they are. Okay, let me go check. I thought my maybe my flap button got unmapped. Flaps down. Flaps up. Okay. Let's try that again. Here's our flap indication right here. I might have broke the flaps. That is definitely possible. It might be stuck down. Yes, the beeps you hear are the RWR. It's like the what's that, range while scan or something, whatever you call it. Yeah, if we keep going this fast, we're gonna break those flaps, and we ain't going nowhere fast. Maybe I broke them on that landing. It's definitely possible. Is there? Where's the actual flap lever in here? Is it this? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, it's up. Our flap lever is up. So we must have broke them, and that's how we're shaking so much. And what's our speed? Our speed is only, yeah, our speed isn't good. It's actually slowing down. Oh well. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll just go until we die, because I'm not landing again. we're too far. All right, so take a look at the situation real quick. It looks like this session, or this mission's actually almost over. So we'll probably end up jumping out of this one and into the next one. The basis of this mission, if you guys are unfamiliar with the 4YA server, is basically all these red circles and these concentrated red areas are military bases that the red team owns. And so you basically go through here, and whatever plane you want to fly, and you know, blow them up, blow up all the red areas, capture all the bases. When you blow up all the or kill all the enemies on that base, you take over it, and it turns to the blue side, which is who we are. And then after you catch all of the waypoints or the air bases, the mission ends and you basically win. So you can see we have a lot of blue down here.
A small enemy group has
So
been eliminated.
it's like there's only 1, 2, 3 places left. I have F-18 already attacking them. There's not a ton of air-to-air. There's a Su-33 over here, a MiG over here, another Su, an F-16, enemy F-16, and then we're pretty far from all of it. So what we could do is actually hop back in the jet somewhere. Like we could reload like somewhere closer, like maybe down here. What's this airport called?
Looks like nails.
Sochi. Not that much closer, but Sochi is a bit closer to the enemy air-to-air targets rather than that carrier we just launched off of. Cause it's gonna take us a little while. That's about, what is that? This is in Russia, Mr. Balio.
Nails.
Yeah, it's that MiG, which is the closest enemy target we have, is about almost 200 miles. Yeah, that's a good 15-minute flight in this F-14. We got plenty of fuel to make it that far, but I think it'd be faster for us to just hop out. We'll fix that flat problem and probably just load up at Sochi. So that's what I'm gonna do. We go to select role, and we'll go to, so what we could do as well, and we'll probably not only fly the F-14 today. We might hop in the A-10, and if we need to, we'll hop in the F-18 as well, because again, there's a lot of ground targets, and that's kind of what this mission needs right now when it comes to to actually complete it. So we could help out, you know, the big picture and actually, you know, help progress the mission rather than just shooting out air targets. Because shooting air targets is really not gonna help anything, to be honest. All right, where's our F-18 or F-14B? There's F-14B at Sochi Adler, and briefing. So that's gonna switch it to a new jet. Destroy the red. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you, QA Applewhite. I didn't put the flaps up early enough, and so the flaps probably broke and got stuck down in the full position. So it's all good. So it's pretty easy. The good thing I like about this server is because it's a training server and kind of like a practice server, the jets are all already on. If you go to any of the other servers, not any of them, but a lot of the other servers that are a bit more hardcore, you actually have to get the engine started every time you load in, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But I like 4IA because it allows me to not focus so much on the engine startup procedures, but more on learning the systems of the weapon systems, which is a whole nother thing. A lot of people always ask, like, what's the difference? Like what's more difficult to learn, DCS or like Microsoft or X planes? And I always say it's actually DCS is more difficult. A lot of people think, oh, it's just a fighter jet. You just fly around, you hit a button, and it shoots. Well, no, that's not really how it works. You gotta learn how to use a radar, how to. The systems are so in depth in DCS, so it's pretty difficult. It's a big learning curve in the beginning. Also, guys, this livery is available online. There's a There's a link in the description now on the DCS website to download this livery if you would like to fly it with me or on your own. And if you do fly it on your own, send me some screenshots for sure. But yeah, I'm really liking it, really digging it. Also have an F-16 livery on the way and possibly an A-10 livery on the way. So I'm excited for all those. And I believe Aviation 360 is working on a couple of those. So it's going to be pretty dope. Pew pew, Mr. Balio. Such a good looking jet, man. Just in general, not just delivery, but in general, it's just a good looking jet, man. You can see on the bottom, we got our big Phoenix missile down there. We're all set up for air to air. We got our AIM 7s on the left and right, and we got our AIM 9 sidewinders on the edges there. All right, that's it. We're done. We're complete. We can now start taxiing. It's that easy. That's how quick it is to get started. So let's go find out where we are and where we need to taxi. Taxi to the right. We'll do left. No, right. Left. Right. Let's go right. Yeah, he did a good job, man. He did a really good job. Really good job. All right, nose wheel steering. Turn that on. Turn track IR back on. Check our left. Check our right. And we'll go to the right first. And I'll tell you, man, I'll say this. DCS and VR is one of my favorite things to do in VR. But when I tried flying the F-14 in VR, I didn't really enjoy it. If you notice, as you're watching the stream, there's a little bit of like shakiness as the plane is kind of vibrating on the tarmac. Is that a plane? No. There's an A-10 right there, guys. All my A-10 fans. We may fly that later if we need to. I do know how to fly it now. But in VR, the problem with the shakiness is it's very uncomfortable in VR. It's just very uncomfortable, like for your eyes in VR to have the plane shaking so much. It's actually kind of hard to see anything. So it's the F-14 is my least favorite plane in DCS to do in VR. Everything else looks amazing. Kenneth, what's up, my dude? Did you get your throttle and joystick to map? I have been trying for days and still having issues. For DCS or for Microsoft? Thank you, Blaze. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm glad you like the shades. My eyes are tired today, and it's Friday. I'm think I might just make it a Friday thing, because I always wear these shades on Fridays. Oh, that's an F-18. Ooh, that was close. We almost hit him with our wings. That would have been horrible. Another F-18. That's an F-5? No, that's something else. What is that? Is that a JF? I think that's the JF one. In DCS, I haven't had any issues. I'll say this. Last night, I had a problem with my Warthog HOTAS throttle. It wasn't responding. My throttles were not responding, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh no. It sucks. Like, I'm supposed to stream DCS tomorrow, and my freaking throttles are not working. It's like F-18 is going to cut us off. But this morning I plugged it in and it just worked. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't actually change anything. I didn't tinker with anything. It just worked this morning. So, but as far as mapping, the throttle and joystick that I have automatically have pre-programmed mappings that are pre-programmed in, which is pretty cool. So as soon as I plug it in, it already has a bunch of stuff mapped to do, because I have the kind of like the military one. Look at all that smoke. Jeez. Yeah, Kenneth, no, I haven't had any problems, man. So I'm not sure why I would. Oh, snap. There's a guy behind me. All right, we'll go take off. That plane on final is on, like, far final. He's way out there. But no, I haven't had any problems mapping. So I would try recalibrating or update your firmware and then try to plug it back into DCS or something like that and see if it'd help you. But I haven't had any actual problems with mapping the buttons on my Warthog HOTAS. All right, let's go ahead and do it. All right, nose wheel steering off. Let's get it lined up. That plane behind us is still on final. F-18 is going to wait for us, maybe? Maybe not. Let's go. Bit different taking off on the ground versus taking off on carrier. I feel like carrier takeoffs are a little bit more satisfying. Alright, using the rudder, keep us in the center. Make sure we don't blow the tires. Positive rate, gear up, flaps up.
Oh, we got nails right on our 6.
No problem, Chief. See you in a little bit, man. Alright, flaps are coming up. Not flaps, gear's coming up. Is it up? Yeah, it's up. And now we're heading east, so we continue east, and we'll see if we can find some bogeys. Yes, sir, Jonathan. Fighter jet. I have not installed any graphic mods. This is how the game looks by default. There's no, I don't have any mods, no reshade, nothing.
12 o'clock.
I'm not using any mods to like visual mods. The only mod I have is this actual plane. Like that's it. I don't have any special mods for DCS.
Friendlies.
All right, take a look at the map.
4 miles.
Oh, F-18's following us.
Nails. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. There's a.
There's F-16. Let's go for this F-16.
6 o'clock. 1 mile. We've got a bandit. 025. 52 miles.
025. 52 miles. Let's go. Cameron says, I wonder why my tires kept blowing out the runway. Now I know. There you go, bro. See the little things you learn from watching people live stream?
Nails 8 o'clock.
One of those being, if you don't rotate early enough, if you are rolling on the ground too fast in DCS, you will blow your tires in pretty much almost every jet. So if you're going too fast, it happens to me a lot in the F-15 because that plane has so much power and it gets going so fast. And so whenever you are taking off, if you're not paying attention and you rotate too late, like if you rotate like 250 miles or something crazy, your tires will definitely blow. So when you land, you're like, huh, why was it so rough? Because your tires are blown. What planes does the game come with? The game comes with, you guys in the chat could remind me, because I always forget the planes. It's you get like a Russian Frogfoot bomber jet, and you get like a World War II plane that halfway works. And I think that's it. I think you just get those 2 planes. I think you might get like one other thing, but they're all kind of like you don't really want to use them.
We have a friendly.
The best route to go getting into DCS, if you're interested in modern jets, is I would recommend get DCS World for free, and then download the Flaming Cliffs pack. That'll give you like 3 or 4 new jets that are also very user and beginner friendly. You get the F-15. I think you get an A-10, I believe, the A-10A. You get like a Su-27 or something like that. And that's more like, that'll kind of help you get your feet wet in DCS rather than just doing the free planes. You could obviously get like the F-22, but I think the F-22 is required to have some other payware mod to make that happen. All right, so we're headed out. The F-18 is on our tail, staying with us. And we have a friendly F-16 ahead of us. Ahead of that, we have the F-16 at 65 miles. That is heading 073. This guy behind me is like, why is this dude all over the place? So I'm going to pull the power back a little bit, make sure we're not in burner. And we're going to get the master switch turned on for air-to-air mode.
7 o'clock.
Push air-to-air. Turn on this button. Is it that button? No, it's this button. There it is. And then undo this thingy. That's the master arm. And there we go. And then we'll switch to the Phoenix, our favorite missile on this plane. You can already see down here, it's already locking something up. Can I launch on him from this far? We're like 60 miles away. I think that other one. I think the other one is actually friendly. That I think he's turning. That's our friendly F-16 is turning towards the enemy. So make sure we don't launch on him. That's what it is. Thank you, Applewhite. The F-22 relies on the F-15's HUD and radar, so you just need Flaming Cliffs then to make that F-22 work. That's actually pretty cool. The Flaming Cliffs is one of the cheapest add-ons you can get for DCS, so it's pretty cool that you can actually just use that and then download the free F-22 mod. So again, I don't know when I can launch this. I'm not like an expert with the Phoenix. Like, what's the range? Alright, it's not flashing anymore. I keep turning. I don't mean to turn. Oh shoot. My bad, I didn't know you were there. I didn't know how to wingman. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Yeah, that's how it'll be B-17. That's how it'll be.
All right, those are some nails. 2 o'clock.
Alright, I'm gonna send this Phoenix, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna send this Phoenix. I don't know who's gonna hit, but I'm gonna send it. Alright, guys, here it goes. Is it going? I don't think it launched.
Nails, 10 o'clock.
Yes.
And, oh, nails, 12 o'clock.
There is an F-35 in development, a free one, I believe. I think it's free. Where'd he go? Alright, try it now. You can see him in my mirror. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Hey, you might want to be careful down there. I'm not extremely stable. You're getting real close. Trying to send this dang missile.
$11 o'clock, he's locking us.
Alright, we're getting locked by something. It looks like... Hey! Thank you, champion!
I just got you Just Cause 2 for 20k subs. Enjoy.
Heads up, nails.
Wait, you did what?
6 o'clock.
You just got me Just Cause 2 for 20k, so thank you for that gift, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know Just Cause is on sale. I think that F-16 is dead. I think somebody killed it. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, he's dead. Alright, we're gonna bank off to the left to catch this Su-33. So rolling to the left. I want to at least get one kill in this darn jet. Like, again, I'm not super competent. Thank you, Cages. We got a Su-30 on the left. I'm gonna go ahead and try to lock him up. Are we contrailing? We are contrailing. Now this, my friend, is a proper contrail. Hold on.
There's a Bandit 040, 33 miles, 29,000. And a Bandit
Hit the 3
from
buttons just
045,
left of your
84
master
miles.
arm. Oh yeah, you're right. All these buttons need to be pressed. Thank you for my. Again, I haven't flown this plane in a while, so thank you for that. All right, he should be off our nose now. Yep, he is. All right, I'm sending it. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, we're
Wait,
on.
we have 2 less. Hold on a second.
Hey, bud, we got nail 6 o'clock.
We have. Wait a second. Okay, no, I was tripping. I thought we actually launched 2. Take a few minutes. Okay, gotcha. I guess I do have to cool or warm or whichever. You can see we do have something locked here. I don't know how far he is. He's Angels 2 maybe. I'm giving this guy in his F-18 some hard work right now.
Nails 5 o'clock.
He is having a hard time trying to stay on my wing because I am so unstable. I probably should just yeah, I probably should trim it out a bit better. Alright, let's try to send it again. I'm in Phoenix mode. Right now we're at 30,000 feet and
6 o'clock.
sending 6 o'clock. Range is top left of the TID. It was at 40. What up, Ralph? Good to see you, man. Not that far. Like, he's definitely in range for this missile to shoot. We're getting locked up by a SAM and an AI.
All right, those are some nails. 2 o'clock.
I'm just gonna keep hitting the button until this thing shoots.
Now he's locking us. 12 o'clock.
Yep, Stu's locking us now. He's coming for us. You ready for this? I got help. As long as I can evade his missile, we may be okay.
We have a bandit, 040, 88 miles. Party time. Nails, 7 o'clock.
Oh boy. About to get real, guys. I got 0 off.
025, 62 miles.
What am I missing, guys? Is there something else? Am I still waiting for it to get ready, or why isn't it letting me shoot? Bro, he's good. He's good. He's way better than I am at formation flying, that's for sure. He's all up on me right now, which is not a bad thing. Wait, I shot it. I have 3 Phoenixes now. Where the heck did it go? When did it launch? I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. Did we kill somebody? 40 nautical miles. Quick references for range is a lines of spaces. Should be 20 nautical miles per line and a space. Gotcha. This is how I learn right here. I come on these streams knowing nothing, and you guys just teach me how to fly everything I do. That's how it is. That's the workflow. You saw it launch? How did I freaking miss it? Let me see it work if I can find it. That's not it. There it is. It's probably dumb. Like, I don't know if it's going for anything. Yeah, it's not gonna hit anything. It's not gonna hit anything. What do we have? We still have that MiG. There's a Sioux there. We have a friendly F-16 taking out all the targets. That's what's happening. Let's go for that other F-16 off to the right. I don't know. I have 1 less missile and there's 1 less enemy, so I'm just gonna assume that I killed him, but I'm pretty sure I didn't because it would have notified me that somebody died. Now we have lots of people up ahead of us. Let's try it again. There it is. Ah, missed it. You see it? I don't know where that one's going. I'm just sending off missiles. I don't know where they're going, but hopefully they'll hit somebody that's not friendly.
Nails, 8 o'clock.
We can actually hit F6 and watch that missile fly. Yeah, I'm not very confident that one's gonna hit anything. What does A do? Okay. You can't just send a message saying hit A, like I know what to do next. So don't. Alright, how do I get it off my screen? Go away, A. Hit this button. Hit this button. What button is my... Okay, it's gone. There he goes, it's gone. I'm shooting him off. There's another guy. We have a lock, like the Phoenix should be getting it. That's 20 miles or so. He's not far at all.
Hey bud, we got nail 6 o'clock.
I'm gonna cheat look out here. He's right there.
Okay,
He's merged with that other F-16. He's probably gonna kill him. Good job, F-18, hanging with me, because I am all over the place. I don't want to send another dumb Phoenix, because I don't want to waste it. I'm going to switch to
Okay, nails, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
that one. See if we can find any targets out here. Switch to our Sparrows. I think he's low. Let me know if you guys see anything. Good morning, Flying Zoid. Thank you very much for that, man. Thank you for the congratulations as well. I saw Nathan come in earlier too. Sorry if I didn't acknowledge you, bro. I was probably doing something. I'm not sure what I was doing. I'm gonna follow him. He looks like he knows what he's doing. Oh boy. He freaking kicked out. Oh my god. Alex P, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can help you with liveries, to be honest with you. It just takes so much time. Just for me to make a livery takes so much time, so it take a ton of time to teach you how to make a livery, so I don't know if I could do that, sorry. I have nothing off my nose anymore, so I assume he killed that F-16. Yes, he did. Alright, we're gonna bank right. And we'll try for another guy. What up, Seabass? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Can you free fly in this? Yes, you can. You can just join your own solo session on whatever map you own and just do a free fly if you want. Yeah, the head tracker is definitely helpful, man. If we can't get nothing in the F-14, we will switch. I may need to come back and try this again next week when I actually have some practice, because I haven't practiced the F-14 in like 3 weeks. So, in 3 weeks, I've flown CRJ hardcore, I flew an A320, and I've been flying so many other planes that are not F-14s. So, my mind can only comprehend so much at a time.
6 o'clock.
Good job. We now control Micah. Friendlies can now.
Villy, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Good to see you. Yeah, hopefully the F-14 will go on sale again at some point in the near future. It's a great jet, though. It is a really good jet. It has lots to do. You can do air to ground if you want. There's 2 seats, so somebody else could jump in the back seat and be the Rio and handle all the weapons and stuff like that if they want it. Oh, I see contrails. Is that friendly contrails?
Spike, 4 o'clock. Nails, 10 o'clock.
And you have that guy, Jester. Uh-oh, I have a... That's a missile. Not friendly.
Coming our way. Missile, missile, missile. 12 o'clock. Hot. Break right. Missile, missile, missile.
Flare.
1 o'clock. Hot. Break left. He's on our nose. Spike, 12 o'clock. And nails, 2 o'clock.
Alright, guys, it's got to get real. I'm gonna notch it a little bit. Oh!
We took some heavy damage.
Where my wing at? No! Oh my god. This is not good. First death of the day. He said 12 o'clock, and I was like looking for him. I saw the missile. I had eyes on the missile. I was trying to dodge it. I think it was a second missile up there. Yeah, we lost all of our engines. All of our avionics are gone. We're just gliding now. Somehow we're alive. I wonder if I can see him while I'm dying. Yep, F's in the chat. F's in the chat. I wonder if I can actually, like, come out of this alive, though. I want to see if I can land it. Emergency landing. The hydraulics work, surprisingly. But we are a fireball. No sound either, because it's just the engines are gone. Philando, good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. This is DCS World. Alright, so the nearest place for us to land would be just anywhere out here. It's just farmland everywhere. So there's mountains in that direction. We don't want to go over there. Uh-oh, I think I just lost my hydraulics. Yep. Yep, just lost the hydraulics. We're going to have to eject. There's no way we're landing this thing anymore. We lost it. Lost all controls. You see how I'm moving it? Nothing's happening. Alright, guys. You know what time it is. Eject! Did my Rio eject too? Or is it just me? You can see the little crater we just created down there. Okay. Let's try it again. I'm like considering switching to a different plane because apparently I don't know how to fly the F-14. I can fly it, but I can't shoot anything with it. And I don't want to spend the whole stream just trying to find out how to shoot things. But I did want to show you guys the livery. So we could fly the F-18 or the A-10. Oh no, I think I got kicked out of the server. I died so hard, I'm out of the server. Yes, somebody can jump into the co-pilot. I'm not sure if you can do it while I'm flying, but if I'm on the ground, at least I know that someone else who has the same F-14 add-on can request to be in the back seat of that plane And then obviously they could either run the systems back there, which are mostly weapon systems, or they could just be on for the ride. You don't actually have to do anything. I've gone back there before just to literally spectate because I didn't really know how to do anything. So that's what I do sometimes. Thank you very much, Noah, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. All right, so we'll go back into that same server if we can find it. This one should be it right here. 4YA, training PvE, capture bases. Join. And we'll do that, man. Nice. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Oh, snap. You weren't kidding about that, High Champion. You legit sent me Just Cause 2. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I'll definitely give it a play. I'll download it later today, and I'll play it a little bit this weekend, and I'll let you know what I think about it. Appreciate that, man. The Hind is available for pre-order. Oh, what? That's amazing. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm looking forward to the Apache, but I'm definitely gonna get the Hind as well. I'm definitely a fan of helicopters in DCS world, so I'll definitely be getting any helicopter that comes out for sure. All right, we in this thing. Oh, Cadges, that was you in the F-18? Well, good job, bro. You were killing it, man. You were looking way better than I was. Michael Washington, welcome to the stream. So what do you guys think? I want to let you guys decide. We can hop in the F-14, and I can attempt to fly it. Or I can fly it, but I can attempt to actually shoot something down. Or we can hop in the F-18 and actually shoot something down. Or we can hop in the 18 and blow all kinds of things up. So let me know in the chat right now before I choose a pilot seat. You guys have now seen the F-14 livery that Aviation 360 made for me. It looks amazing. And trust me, I am going to keep flying the 14 and getting better at it. I mean, we could do it now, honestly. But again, it's just, I feel like it'd be more enjoyable for you to watch me actually do something that I know how to do versus something I don't know how to do. I'm seeing F-18 Hornet in the chat. Lots of 18s in the chat. All right, that sounds good to me. All right, we're a little bit of the same airport probably. What do you think though? Air to air or air to ground in the F-18? That's the second question because they could do both. No SU-25, not for me. I'm okay. I'll pass. Where's Sochi? We could try air to air just because, you know, we got shot down. We got to go back for revenge now. Where's my F-18C? There it is. Sochi, Adler, both. All right, good to go. Cool. We'll do whatever is needed. We'll do whatever is needed. Nice. Thank you guys for choosing F-18. You guys are on my side. We do have a sick livery in the F-18 as well, so definitely check that out. And that link is actually not in the description, but you can find it very easily online. Just search Blue Arrow Force F-18 on Google, and you can get that downloaded. I'm gonna go with the regular one, and then we'll start out with air to air. And if we have time, we might stop and do the the A-10 later as well. Let's get on the bottom of one fuel tank. We'll take some AIM-120. See, I'm like super familiar with the F-18. I hop in this thing and I'm like, I know exactly what I want, exactly what I want to do. I just feel so much more comfortable in this plane. I'm gonna take 2 times. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna go light because we might not even use all those missiles. I'll take. I'll take a couple more AIM-120Cs. No, just one. I don't want 2. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. 120C. And 120C. And 120C. Modu, good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. This is DCS World. This is a digital combat simulator. It is a free download for the base game, but the planes you see me flying today are all payware planes. So you do have to buy these planes. They are not cheap at all, but they are extremely detailed. So there's our Blue Arrow Force F-18. I am at Sochi right now. That's the airfield that I'm on. Sochi, Russia. How many FPS can you play in DCS? I think I get a pretty good, smooth gameplay myself. I don't know what frames I'm getting. I would guess around 45, 50. Like it's not like I'm not knocking on the door of 30. It's really a comfortable frame FPS for me, for my system. But DCS is very system intensive, so if you don't have a good PC, it's gonna be very hard for you to run DCS smoothly. How long does it take me to learn to fly a jet? A while. Usually when I first start, I decide, all right, I want to learn to like start the plane up, right? So that doesn't take very long. You can learn how to do that in like 10-15 minutes. But it's a very extensive, you know, things you can do with it. But learning the systems is what takes the longest. And when I say systems, I mean all of the weapon systems, like the weapon, like every weapon has a different system as well. So like if you're using air-to-air, you're using the AIM-9 Sidewinder missile, then it's a different system than if you're using air-to-ground and you're doing the MAV, you know. All right, I'm gonna follow you, Caucasus. I'm not sure how to say your name. Did I know that all the planes cost $2,000? I did not know that. Jet Simmer, welcome back, my dude. Good to see you, my man. And says, congrats on the 20K. Thank you, guys. Again, I don't think I really pointed that out today, guys. Thank you so much for 20K subscriptions, guys. 20K. We just reached that last night or yesterday during the stream. So I really appreciate that, all the support you guys have brought to the channel. Again, I am planning to do something special for our 20K special. Probably going to be sometime next week. Stay tuned for more information about that. A lot of you guys are asking me to do a long haul, so maybe I'll do a long haul. Don't really want to, but you know, if that's what you guys want, you know, this is a special occasion, so I may try to do that. Cash is not in the server. All right, well, I thought that was you, but I guess not. Yeah, I agree. That's one of my favorite liveries that we have for Blue Arrow Force is that F-14 livery. It's pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. All right, we're gonna line up right next to this. I don't know who this is, but we're gonna line up next to him. Oh no! What the? What? Was that a kamikaze? SU-25? And somehow we survived that whole crash. Fire and all, both of our jets are in one piece. No, the wings are not broken. That's crazy. Wow, I don't know who that was or what happened, but that was ridiculous. Alright, I'm just gonna move over here because if you drive into that, you will actually blow up. So I want to stay away from that. Always that one guy, right? Always, always. I was like, I thought it was over for us. All right, let's go, man. Let me recenter this. Turn that off. Take off. Arna? I'm not sure how to say your name, bro. Arna MJ. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Again, don't rotate too late or you will blow the tires, but sometimes when you're really heavy, it's kind of hard to avoid, to know when to rotate. Alright, gear up, flaps up. We're in the air. Can you guys hear the sounds okay? Is the music too loud? Is the game too low? Just let me know. Alright, while we're in the air, we're going to continue runway heading and we'll find out who is our next target. Looks like the closest target to our location is going to be that Su-27. There are no friendlies in the area. There's also an F-15 not too far from them. So just going to kind of head to the south, southeast, and a rough heading of 079, 80 miles. So I'm going to climb pretty high and go above these clouds. Music's a little bit loud. All right, no problem. I'll turn it down. I haven't turned like all the freaking way down. Oh, I know why. There it is. I had the DCS turned down in my other settings. There we go. Now we got DCS. There we go. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. What is the longest jet that you ever learned to fly in DCS? The F-18. Definitely the F-18. It took me the longest, and honestly, it's been they keep changing it. They keep updating it and adding new features, so it's kind of like now it's kind of complete for the most part. But yeah, it's taken a while for me to learn how to fight F-18, mainly because it kept changing, kept updating. I had to learn how to use the Mavericks, and then learn how to use the laser Maverick, and then learn how to use the TGP pod. You know what I mean? There's just so many little things to learn. Alright, flaps are not up, that's a problem. And autopilot. Barrel altitude hold. A to A armed. And what weapon do I have selected right now?
The small enemy group has been eliminated. Good job.
Yeah, we might fight A-10 later. Arm that. Let's turn on our systems down here so we don't get shot. And it will arm our flares because we will definitely need them. And then we'll turn our head-mounted display. So when we look to the right, we can actually see a little display there. If we have a friendly, it'll show us on there. Pretty nice. Alright, cool. So, really quick refresher. We have a ways out till we get to that target. I'm going to go to adjust controls. My controls are a bit different for every plane, so I want to go through here and just kind of figure out what I have set to what. Gun trigger, undesignate switch, that does nothing. ATC, radar, draw designator, speed brake switch, dispense switch, grade flare. Okay, I think that'll work for me. Yeah, eventually we'll get a Blue Arrow A-10 livery. That'd be nice. Alright, so if you look over here, looking right now, we're scanning 40 miles out. I'm going to go up to 80. Let's make sure we're going the right direction. I think we need to go break down to the south a bit more if we want to catch this guy. But there's another friendly F-18 also flying in that area. So we could instead try to go for this F-15. It's a little farther, but I think that'll be worth it. So 40, 040. I'm going to turn left, whoever that is with me. Paul, what job do I work at? I work from home. I do graphic design and web design. We also forgot to turn our data link on. What was that heading? 03. And we'll turn that noise down. That is so loud. Is it this one? That's the RWR again. We're jamming somebody. Somebody's locking us up from really far away. Oh, that's cool, Paul. You're a bicycle mechanic. That's really dope. That's really cool, man. Alright, let's turn the jammer off. That's a SAM locking us up. That's what that is. Jet Simmer, that is the RWR. That is the warning system telling us that something is detected us and has a lock on us. It hasn't launched on us, but it has a lock on us. If you hear it go, if it goes, that means that it's actually a missile coming after us. But if it's just a steady tone like that right there, that means that they see us, they have detected us, but they're not shooting at us. He's only 35 miles out. 016. Alright, rolling left. He should be right off our nose. We should be able to see him by now. I see something. Not sure what that is, but I see something. There it is. That's on now. It might be him. I'm not sure if that's them or not. Let's see. Interrogate him. Yeah, the F-16 is definitely way more realistic than the F-15. The F-15, again, the reason I recommend that one is because it's a good starter jet. Like if you're kind of like, I like it, I like the whole idea of DCS, but I'm not sure. It's like it's a good one where you don't have to spend too much money to get into and try it out, and it's very simple plane to fly. I don't think that's him. But if you're looking for something more complex, more hands-on, more realistic as well, then the F-16, F-18, or even the A-10 would be a really good option for you. So again, that jet, it says for me it's only 26 miles out, but I cannot see him. He must be like on the deck. Uh-oh, I think it just froze. Oh no, there it is. It says he's 12,000 feet, 600. Yeah, so he's pretty low. That's why I probably can't see him. I'm scanning too high. Architect, what was that thing you were asking? What about the music? Oh, there he is. I think I found him. That's gotta be him.
Good job.
Right,
We
I'm
now
gonna dive
control
down.
Jelenzik. Friendlies can now spawn here.
That's gotta be him. Alright, yeah, I'll turn the music off. Just didn't want to be awkward or we're just flying around in a circle looking for targets. If it's bothering you, that is no problem. There you go. I still don't know where this guy is. We're just gonna go below these clouds and hope we get a vid. I think, is that him? Oh, that's something else. Doing okay on fuel. We do need to jettison this tank because it's empty. I have something over here. I'm not sure if it's friendly or if it's not. 18 miles. Got a soft lock on them. I'm gonna check, make sure. There's a Sioux coming out, so he just launched on somebody. I didn't get a warning though. So we're gonna start evading. I don't see that missile. That's what I hate about those freaking flankers, man, is that they can launch on you. You have no idea they launched on you. You don't get a tone, you don't get any kind of warning at all. I'm over here trying to hunt an F-15. This guy got me on the flank. Yeah, I agree with you on that. The A-10 is very complex and it's pretty slow too. Like, it's not a fast jet. A lot of people want to fly fast. The A-10 is not gonna do that. don't see anything, man. I see nothing. I have no visual on anything. That was so cool. Alright, I'm gonna cheat again. I'm gonna look up here, see what's happening. Alright, the F-15 is still there. We're going the wrong direction. We're gonna be going north. Alright, making a U-turn. No wonder we see nothing. Oh, I love the way these things sound. Alright, we're back the other direction now. I see some things going on. And yeah, you were right, 360 was not a hard lock. Or sorry, it was not a soft lock, it was a hard lock I had on him. But I lost the hard lock because I was trying to evade a missile that I thought was coming. Alright, before we engage again, I am going to quickly drop this tank that we are not using anymore. Thank you very, very much for the cheers. I can't see your name. I think it's something sugar. Thank you so much for that cheers, man. I appreciate that so much. Alright, center tank. And it's gone. Alright, let's go get this guy. I think that's friendly though. I really think that's friendly ahead of me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, everything out here is friendly now, except for to the east. There's one guy to 31 miles. So let's go that way. All right, Caddis, you're behind me. Sounds good, man. So east-ish will be around 090. No idea what altitude he is or anything, but I know he's out there, and I know he should be inside 40 miles. Now you can get help from AWACS. There's on this server there's like an AWACS on here. You could ask him to tell you like where targets are. I don't have it turned on right now. It would be very helpful if I did. Yeah, he's over there. That's a heading of what's that? 24 miles, 122. There he is. He just popped up my radar. I'm gonna lock him right now. Lock it. Maybe I forgot how to lock. Not locking on him. He's close. He's very close. He's very close, and there's probably a missile already on the way in my direction. Aviation 360, you need to stop saying that you're tempted to make a video about something. You need to just make the video.
Altitude. Altitude.
Because you have a lot of really good information, a lot of good insight on a lot of these topics. He is super close. I'm switching. He's like on top of us. Fusion Freestyle, good to see you, bro. Walk the street. You guys see anything? I don't see anything. Might be dead. Man, no luck today on his air-to-air fights. Can't find nobody, can't shoot nobody. Don't see anything. Make a quick turn. The afterburner that you hear back there. There you go, 360. You need to just make it, bro. Just make it. Just make the video. That's the thing with YouTube, guys. If you want to have a YouTube channel that's friendly, and those are both friendly jets, is a lot of times you have information other people want or need. You have ideas, creative ideas or unique ideas, whatever, and you can say, oh yeah, I think this would be a cool video. I'm tempted to make it, thinking about making it, but unless you actually make it, that video, that's never gonna, you know, somebody else might make it before you do. And then when you finally put that video out, it's going to be worth nothing because somebody else has a video out for it already. Or it just never comes out and you never help anybody. So definitely, I think 360, I know you've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a while, man. So I highly recommend, bro, you put it together. Make it, organize it though. Don't make it like super long and lengthy. Like, don't make people sit through a 30-minute long video of you saying and like, really, like, write a script, outline of how you want that video to be, what do you want to be about, break it down into sections, maybe make multiple videos, and there you go, man. That's my advice to you. All right, I think the area is clean. I don't see anything. Yeah, he's dead. I knew he was dead. We got enough fuel to go for one more target. The issue right now is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 friendly jets around us. So even if we were to find and get a lock on a jet, they will probably kill them before we get to them. We do know there's one F-15 to the east again. He's not too far out. There you go, 360. You need to put that down in your notes, man. But you can see, guys, how helpful track IR or any type of head tracking is whenever you're flying a jet, because it's a lot of flying a jet is not looking out the front. That's why you have this HUD here, so you can see how high you are and the speed. All right, we're getting locked by something, probably an F-15. Let's see. I don't know. Doesn't say. It might help for us to go higher. What I'm gonna do. And also, think about this, 360. I know we're kind of all pushy to make these videos. Think about this. This is a perfect time as ever to put out tutorial videos for DCS World, because a new update's coming out. New people are going to be interested in playing this game, and they're going to need help on getting started, getting set up. So, there's no better time than now, my friend. Alright, I do see a red dot on my radar, 35 miles out. I don't know why it's not locking it. Push to RWS mode. There it is. Now it's holding on to it. And we're about halfway out of fuel, so we're looking okay. Back up at 22,000 feet. Thank you, Fusion Freestyle. Yes, sir, my friend. Appreciate that, man. Oh boy. You hear that? Somebody's next to us. You could always join Discord as well. Sometimes some of us are in there playing DCS or different types of games. You'd always ask us if you have a question, if we have time to run through it with you. We'll do that. I see you back there, bro. I see you. Oh, I might just switch to air to ground, the one thing I'm actually competent at. Where are we, anyways? Oh, yeah, there ain't nothing out here. There ain't nothing out here. Nothing. There's a Su-27 kind of coming towards here. There's one target left at Sakumi. They're about to capture that. Let's head back south. This is me. Yeah, we're pretty far out. 80 miles, 192. That dude close though, ain't he? Now, I'm not touching my plane, so it's just kind of doing whatever it wants to do. It's kind of banking off to the left. I love how you can hear, though. You can really hear the plane rumble as it gets close to you. It's really cool. Alright, whoever you are, I'm going to respawn. We're really far from the fight right now. And I don't want to fly 180 miles back to where we came from to start over. Dang it, I'm so upset. I want to get some air-to-air kills today. And we have been very unlucky. I wouldn't say unlucky. We've been unskilled. That's really what it is. It's not luck at all. Unskilled. You create your own luck, guys.
Very nice, boys. We now control Sukumi.
All right, I am gonna hop in the A10 now. I am gonna hop over to Sukumi. I'm gonna hop in the A10, and we're gonna drop some bombs on that next airfield because I want to at least feel a little bit productive in today's live stream. That's Sanaki. Nice, nice. All right, guys, on to our third plane for today's live stream. Maybe we can be productive in this one. So then we don't have a Blue Arrow Force livery for this plane, but the one that I prefer to use, 74th Air Force Base, has little teeth on it.
Request rearming.
Let me go inside because it's very loud out there.
Good job.
It is very loud out there. All right, so I'm gonna load up with a few Mavs. I should be able to launch these successfully. We'll see. We'll take the 3 Mavericks as the air-to-ground missile. That's the same. It sounds a bit different in this plane, but that is also the RWR, that loud beeping noise. Very annoying, actually, in this plane. It's like the most annoying in this plane. I'm going to put our TGP pod on the right wing. Yeah, no, let's do left instead.
Complete.
Do the left wing. That's going to be under pods. Lightning pod, aka the TGP pod. And we'll bring some Mavs. We'll also bring some air-to-ground laser-guided missiles. Or sorry, not missiles. Laser-guided rockets. The high-explosive ones. And then we'll bring the GBU-54, which is a laser-guided bomb. And then we'll be guiding the laser with the TGP pod over here. I don't know how to use the air-to-air missiles on this plane, so we're not going to bring any. But I will bring the AL-184 on the other tip. And we'll take out 50% of the fuel because you don't even need it. This plane can go for like ever. I'm going to bring the high explosive incendiary rounds for our Burt guns. And that's it.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Sounds good. I could definitely use an escort because this plane is going to be a tank. And if anything comes at me from the air, I won't be able to fight it. You guys can find Aviation 360 over on Discord all the time. So if you need help from him, just ping him, I assume, on Discord. I know his channel is on the way up. He doesn't really have anything on there yet, but yeah. So right now it's going to do the defueling. It's going to take a little time. And then it'll put the weapons on the bottom. And hopefully we get a chance to show you guys what the Burt sounds like. Because it sounds amazing. Trust me when I say that. Trust me. Adam C, my friend, we are using the Warthog Thrustmaster throttle on my left hand over here. Has the 2 throttles on it. And then I'm between my legs down here, which you probably can't see in the stream, is I have the Warthog joystick down here. So that's what my setup is today. Usually when I'm flying with like my honeycomb yoke or something like that, if I'm flying like a GA or an airliner, I usually have this throttle on my right side and on like another table, and then I have my honeycomb yoke here in the middle mounted to my desk. But whenever I'm flying jets and different types of planes like this, I have my joystick sitting actually on my chair down here. It's like between my legs, the base is on my chair, and I'm literally sitting on the joystick. Alright, so refueling is complete. Appreciate it, man. I make it work, you know, you gotta make it work. I only have one screen, and I don't have any kind of like mounts or anything like that to put, or a special chair to put my joysticks or my throttle on, so I just kind of make it work. It works for me. I enjoy it, I like it, and I'm content, man. I'm blessed to have what I have. It's a very thick flight stick, yes it is. Alright, rearming is complete. We got the Mavs on the bottom, the rockets, everything. We got the F-14 for the escort. Thank you, my friend. Alright, let's get it going. Before we leave, though, there's a few things you need to set up in this plane. And this is why we say that the A-10 is really not a great plane for your very first jet, unless you are just in love with the A-10. It's a little complicated for the very first jet on DCS, but it's very effective. So I'm not really gonna explain what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, but right now we need to tell these systems that we have different weaponry on there now. So I'm just loading them. Takes a couple seconds. We'll see stars pop up on the left side. Once that's done, we can move on to the next step. Yeah, man, I agree, man. You gotta use what you have, man. You really do. Alright, there it is. Now you can see those are loaded. So I'm gonna go to the DSMS page. I'm gonna do the Mavs last. And I'm gonna go and start with my rockets, which are the M151Ls right here in the center. I'm just gonna click on that. I'm gonna click on inventory. I'm gonna click on that again. And this is what I was talking about when it comes to like system depth. Like it's like all this stuff going on in here. We're only gonna be using a tiny piece of it, but you can see there's so many buttons to press to do different types of things. So rocket, and I'm gonna set my laser code as 116. 1116. It has to be 4 digits. So I'm gonna type on our little pad up here, 1116, and put the laser code in. So that's the laser code that we'll be using. And then I'm gonna hit load symmetrical. So that's gonna load the left and the right side with that same options. Now we'll go to our GPU 54s. Click on GPU, and GPU on the right. The type of GPU is a 54.
That is a confirmed hit on
and
the
then we'll type 111.
Good job.
6 again. Now we could do this in the air as well, but I like to do it on the ground, so I don't have to worry about it later. Laser code there, and we'll load symmetrical. We have 2 sets of those on both wings, and now that's loaded. Now the last thing we have on here is the AGM-65 Mavericks, which is not laser guided. Not this version. There is a laser guided version, but we're not using it. So all I need to do for that is hit Mav, and then hit EO. That's going to get the Mavs warmed up and aligned. On the right side, I'm going to go ahead and, actually before we do that, on the right, go and arm the master switch, which is probably something you shouldn't do on the ground, but we're going to do it anyways. Turn the TGP on, turn the laser arm, and then click on TGP. That also has to get warmed up. So now we're ready to go. So there's a few things in here that take a bit of time to kind of get started and get warmed up and ready. So it's good to like kind of get it out of the way as early as possible. Turn the taxi lights on now. And we get taxiing. What are we closest to? Sounds like somebody's cutting grass outside. It is Friday. They usually cut it on Friday. So we are here. We're going to make a left turn to the end for runway 12. So that's our plan. Alright, so yeah, you need to go first because you might be in the way. Alright, Paul, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't miss any of your questions earlier. I do my best to survive out here in the wild. Yeah, the exterior sounds are a bit loud. Sorry, guys. That's why we're back inside. I love this plane. I really do. Let me make sure we're going the right direction. And that's a yes. Yeah, so straight ahead. So, Aviation 360 was telling me something the other day. We were doing a flight together on Discord on DCS, and he was saying, and you guys in chat can confirm if this is true. I believe him, but he was saying that the engines on the back of an A-10 are a variation of the CRJ engines. I was like, ooh, that sounds interesting, because we've been flying a lot of CRJs lately. So it's kind of cool to see, hey, there's a fighter jet with like similar engines to a CRJ on it, except these have a whole lot of armor on top, and you know, it's a whole other thing. It is a military version, but there's F-16 over there on the ramp. So what our goal is as we're taxiing out, once we take off, we'll take off runway heading. We'll head to the south, and there ain't much left. I think there might be one target left. Yeah, we might not even make it in time, so which is not good. So what we're gonna do instead of going for this, because it's gonna take us a while to get there, we're gonna go for this small little group over here.
Good job. We now control Sanaki.
And it's like a few APCs and infantry, stuff like that. So we'll go for that. That's closer, and don't die. And we'll get there faster. Because honestly, the mission's actually almost over. They've almost captured the last base. Once they capture the last base, the mission will reset.
The enemy B-52 bomber has been spotted to the north of Sanaki.
Ooh, that sounds like
fun. Get a few planes
fun.
up in the air and shoot it down before it gets too close.
Yeah, if we were in the F-18 still, or the F-14, we would definitely go for that. Oh, he just died. Oh, oh my God. What happened there? He must have like overshot the runway or something and had to eject. All right, here we go. We're on the runway. Yes, this A-10 is a single seater. I think there are some A-10s that have 2 seats. All right, flaps are set. We're ready. Let's go. Actually, first turn off the nose wheel steering. All right, now let's go. I don't know why, but it tends to need a lot of right rudder when you first put the power in. There's 120. And we're up. Positive rate, you're up. Look how much slower we are than an F-18. It's really hard to formation take off with the A-10. It goes so much slower than you expect. All right, flaps are coming up. Let's roll out. Now this plane also has a helmet mounted display, and to turn it on, there's a switch down here somewhere. I think it's that one. Yeah, there it is. Kind of get it at least situated, get a little up. I'm not gonna go too high. And let's get our TGP set up while we're climbing. Click on air to ground mode, and then control. And this is where we're gonna set our actual laser code again for the 3rd time, but this time this is the actual laser, so that they can communicate. Did I type that enough? $111.6, and we'll put that right here. And I put it in twice because I don't know if I need to, but I just do it. 111.6. Laser des code invalid. What? Try that again. Alright, let's try that. There we go. Now it's in there. Alright, return. I don't know why it still says it. Go to standby, we'll come back. Laser designation code is invalid. Oh shit. Alright, turn our weapons on. I'm gonna switch over to the we'll start with the Mavs because that's my favorite. The Mavericks screen's on the left side. The right side screen is our TGP pod. So it's two different cameras. Probably level off around just underneath these clouds. Yeah, it's still telling me that my laser designation code is invalid, which is not correct because it is. I don't know how to reset that. Alright, let's make our right screen soy. See if we can move our screen around. Alright, and to get to our target, let's see, how are we even gonna make it? Because they might finish this mission before we get there. Yeah, they got a few to go. So I want to kill this thing. Where I want to go. That is a heading of what's that? 102 for 29 miles. Just a little bit to the left. It's right after a river. You see that river? Yeah, I think I see smoke. I think somebody's already shooting at it. So that's exactly where our target is. So to the left a little bit. Flaps again should already be up.
The small enemy group has been eliminated. Good job.
Oh, is that the one I'm going for? Okay, good. I'm like, that's what we're going for. We're going for a small enemy group. You better not kill my small enemy group. The Su-25 is just like it's like an A-10, but it's like the Russian version of it, you know.
That is confirmed kills on that small enemy group. Good job.
Another one? Okay, it's scaring me right now. I keep thinking they're killing it. Do I have Master Arm on? Great question. Great question. I believe I do. I believe I do. I have a button mapped, and I think I turned it on. Pretty confident that it's on. Alright, I'm gonna move this around and we'll find our target. There it is, right there. Down. Right around this area. And again, our TGP
kill on the B-52.
is on the left. Mr. F-18, I'm at the road to the right. If you're okay, if I'm just gonna pull up a little bit. What is he shooting at? I'm gonna go to the left a little bit so I can get my camera a better view. And we should. Yeah, so see that big block, that big box? That's where my camera is facing from the left wing. So we should be able to zoom it in. If it's working, we'll see if it's working. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Oh, darn it. I moved it, didn't I? Yeah, I moved it. Gotta recenter it. There's a way. That's like flashing your bright lights using the guns real quick. A quick spit. I think I'm gonna go in and just like do a gun run. Is it still there? What is that supposed to be? What are you looking at? It's still there. I think that's 225 ran out of ammo. Do it, 360. Do it, man. Take a day, sacrifice, And listen, this is my life right here. Sacrifice a day of playing Call of Duty and make a video. That's what it's gonna take. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, is that what I did? I did that already, I thought. Let me see. I'm gonna look. DSMS. Yeah, both my GBUs are set. All my laser codes are set. And then my laser code over here is set to the same thing. So I know I entered it in once wrong. I'm just gonna go AA. I don't know, it's like I can't get to reset that. Alright, we're almost here. There it is, right there. We're just gonna do a gun run for now. What games do I play when I'm not streaming? Lots of games. I'm always playing random stuff on Discord. I play DCS. I play iRacing a lot. Lately I've been playing Formula 1 2020. I'm playing a game called Squad, which is a first-person shooter. Also been playing another game called what's that game I've been playing, guys? Ground something. It's a tactical first-person shooter. Alright, switching to guns. There's the guns. Is that the gun? I think that's a gun. Yeah, it's a gun. Yep, that's a gun. Ground branch. Thank you, James. Oh, what the? What the Fiji? How'd I? It was you, wasn't it? If there's a crashing F-18, we know. Well, today has not gone great. But yes, Ground Branch is the name of the other game I've been playing. I just discovered it recently. It's in early access and dead. There's your F-18 or F-15. We have been the least productive DCS World Session I've ever had. There's another F-18 just launched from the carrier, looks like. Actually, it looks like he's trying to land and he didn't make it. A-10 smoking. A couple laser Mavericks on there. There's a MiG. Press tab to see who killed me. Oh, good question. I don't know. I know I didn't get shot by anything. We were nowhere near any enemy people. So I think what happened was it was a formation flight gone wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Alright. I got shot down. Maybe he shot. Did you shoot me with your guns? Did he shoot my wing off? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Yeah, we're going for them over there. Let's see. Is there anything closer? I would like to help with this here. What is this?
A small enemy group has been eliminated. Good job.
All right, there's an A-10 en route. There's a K-50 en route. I am gonna grab the 18 again because that'd be the fastest way to get there without being getting there too late. So we're gonna switch to the 18 from Sanaki. I think it was you, bro. I think you shot me down. Guilty until proven innocent, my friend. Yeah, this has been a very unproductive DCS session. I'm usually better than this, guys. I usually am. I think it's the stream curse. I promise. I promise. I'm usually better than this. I promise. I promise. I promise. But the cool thing is we got to get a little taste of a few different planes today. Like I said, we'll probably be coming back to DCS for our next stream. Well, the next time I come to DCS will probably maybe the next week or the week after when the update comes out. Either or. I'm going to put a pod on the bottom. I'm going to be loaded up for air to ground this time around. But yeah, I'll be doing some more flying in between here and there so I can get things set up correctly. It's been so long since I've flown or streamed DCS. It's being a little rusty today. All right, we're gonna bring out the AGM-65. Is it the F? I always forget which one it is. I think it's the F. That's the Maverick. Still Pixel, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream, dude. I got shot down, James. That's a shame. You know, we don't even need the pod if we're going to be using the Mavericks. Technically. Do I watch Formula One or do I just play the games? Yes, I watch Formula One as well. I just finished the Formula One Drive to Survive series last night, or yesterday. It's very good. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I've been playing Formula One, the game, on my PC with my wheel. And I've been also playing another game called Motorsport Manager on my iPad. It's like a Formula One-ish game, racing game where you manage the team. It's you know, my kind of game. But I'm looking forward to Formula One starting off this weekend. Super hyped about that. I wonder if I can get this Maverick to work. Hopefully I can. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 targets left. It would be you know, like an ideal situation to bring the A-10 down here and take that out in one run. That would be ideal. But because we're getting so close to the end of the mission, I don't want to get an A-10. It's going to take me a while to get there. So I'd rather hop in the A-10 and see if I can just get a kill before we leave. You know what I mean? So, all right, we're rearming is complete, so we can now leave. Starting off in Bahrain. Yes, yes, yes. Look forward to that, man. My favorite team is a Red Bull, but my favorite driver is Ricardo, and he's now with McLaren, and I do like McLaren. All right, we need to go left. Hope this is the right way. And I think there's another. Yep, he's over there. Guess he's gonna let me go. Yep, a fellow Max fan in the building. Yeah, DCS can be really intimidating to get into. It can, and if you don't have a lot of time already, it is even more you know, intimidating, because you're like, well, dang, now I gotta spend a bunch of time learning how to fly all these planes and doing all these things, because the stuff that makes my DCS fun takes time to learn how to do. You can just hop in DCS and hit left Windows home and start the engine, like on any plane that works. So you don't have to actually worry about starting the engine up. But if you want to actually like be competent, you know what I mean, if you want to actually be use in the battlefield, it's good to learn how to use the radar, learn how to use the weapons, know how to use and know what to use in each situation, which I'm still learning too. You know, I mean, I'm kind of off and on in DCS. You'll see me playing DCS a ton for like a whole week, and then I'm like super good at it, and then I'll get away from it when a CRJ comes out. You know, and then I come back and like, well, dang it, how do I do this again? So it's kind of like what I am today. Speaking of Max Verstappen, if they put him in a good enough car, he can be dominant. He will. He will. All right, we're coming on the runway. I'm just hoping for a good fight this year, man, in Formula One. I'm hoping it's not just always Hamilton winning, always Mercedes winning. That's what I want in Formula One. I don't hate Hamilton anymore. I just hate that he always wins. I hate that the competition is so lopsided. Alright, let's get it. Park brake released. And yeah, with DCS, you can do single player missions as well. Or you can hop in like a server like this. Oh, there's another plane coming. Where it's PvE, so you have everybody who's in the multiplayer are all on the same team. And they also have variations of these missions that are PvP. So if you want to really test your skills and go against some real people, you will probably get killed. But you might be good at it. You never know. I know I get killed. That's for sure. All right, where are we? We need to go. Where do we need to go? We need to turn around and go south. All right, let's get the stuff ready. We do have to get the Mavericks warmed up. Air to ground mode. Mav. There it is. There are air to ground radars on the right side. Alright, coming out of burner. Looking at our TGP pod, or our TV pod, is down the bottom in the center. So it'll be good to be able to lock them up with that. Shift P to hide the pilot. Right side, I'm gonna get my flare. Where is it at? Not that one. There it is, flare. I'm gonna turn them all on. Just turn them all on. There we go. So now on the right side, we should be able to get that up on our screen. I gotta wait for that to warm up as well. I don't want to go too high. No. I want to be able to see. It is no problem, Dutch Kart Racer. I'll see you next time, man. Thanks for coming out and talking with us, hanging out with us. We'll see you later. And enjoy the race this weekend, man. Let's see if we can kill something. Alright, where is our target? You see, we're already here. We're not even far. It's like right there. I'm going to circle it because, again, we want to get a lock on it before we come down. So right now we are at 12,000. Don't want to go any higher than that. Aaron Mack from Scotland. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. Hopefully you're doing well. There's our airport right there. Let's get our HUD on. There's a few targets left down there. Lots of dead people, though. Alpha Rico, good to see you as well. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Alright, we got air-to-ground mode set. Master arm is on. We're waiting for the flare pod to come on. And we just got buzzed by somebody. Make a right turn. We're going to orbit over the target zone, which is right around here. There it is. It's coming to life. All right, now let's see if I remember how to use this thing. Man, I am being tested today. I do not remember the key commands. Alright. Gonna roll in here. See if we can set a point. I should have a little ridicule on here somewhere. There it is. Oh, what did I do? What are you looking at? Oh no, what did I do? Oh, I have the, yeah, my wing was in the way, that's what it was. That's the bottom of my jet.
Altitude. Altitude.
Nothing shooting back at me. Oh, now something's shooting at. Actually, that was an A-10. Look at that A-10 down there. I think it is. Actually, that's not an A-10. That's something else. How many targets are left? There is one target left. Oh my god. Yeah, it's over. It's over. All right, we're gonna go guns because it's over already. There's no point.
Altitude. Altitude.
Need guns. Give me guns. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Woo! He's dead. He's dead.
Good job. We now control Cabuletti.
That's it.
Friendlies
That's a
can
wrap.
spawn here.
That's a wrap. That's the last waypoint.
Excellent work, everyone.
Whoop, whoop.
The mission was completed in time.
We didn't help, but we were not a help at all in this mission in any way. We were the most incompetent pilot you could ever meet in the Air Force. Oh my god. But we made it. We only died a few times. It wasn't that bad. Hopefully that song is not copyrighted. I'm not. We can try landing here. I'm gonna turn that down because I really don't know if it's copyrighted. I don't want to deal with that in my email tomorrow. I'm just gonna turn that down. That's built into the mission. Burt, Burt, Burt. What's the difference between IndyCar and F1? It's a good question. I'm not exactly sure how to explain that difference. Afternoon, Simly Bob. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Thank you, Calvin, for explaining that, because I didn't really know how to explain it. Like, I know the difference, but I don't know the difference at the same time. Alright, where's the airport? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, we're not gonna have time to land. The server's gonna reset before we get down there. It's pretty quick. Once you beat the mission, the server resets like in like 60 seconds or something like that. But we'll try to do it real quick. Plop it down here. I got my gear down. My wings are, my flaps are up. Ooh, we're stalling. Yep, there it is. It's over. Oh, jeez. Where do we start? Mr. Tree Man, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. I do apologize for my horrible flying today, man. It's bad. I'm so rusty. So rusty. We're gonna come back. Hopefully you guys enjoy DCS stuff, man. Cause I do. I really do. I was really looking forward to today's stream. Been wanting to do a DCS stream for a while. Been wanting to, give a huge shout out to Aviation 360 for making an F-14 livery. Because it looks so sick. The thing is, now I have to learn how to fly the F-14. Did I say F-16? The F-14. I gotta learn how to fly the F-14 so I can look good and actually kill some things. But better flying next time. We'll be back. Maybe we'll do one next week. I'm not sure. I'm either considering doing a DCS stream next week or the week after. By then, I should be a heck of a lot better. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today, man. It's been good. It's been fun. It's been chill. Been kind of basically just showing off a few different planes. That's what we got to do. That was the extent of our progress. Was actually seeing an A-10, seeing an F-18, hearing an F-18, and seeing and hearing an F-14. But I will say we did have one successful carrier landing in the F-14. So I'm pretty happy about that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here for today. We'll be back next week. I don't have details for what we have, but we will be celebrating our 20,000 subscriber special at some point next week. So definitely looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for helping me get to that milestone. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing ride. It's been ups, it's been downs. It's been a lot of work to get to where I am. I definitely understand now the hard work that goes into making a YouTube channel successful. And I'm not saying that my channel is successful. I mean, it's growing, which is good. I'm not going to say I'm not saying it. Use myself as an example. I'm saying when I see other channels out there who are really successful for long periods of time, it's definitely from hard work. Like, you don't just get there by accident. Yes, there are trending videos. There's people who become popular for a certain amount of time. But at the end of the day, those YouTube channels that stick around, the ones that you really enjoy, the ones that people know about for years and years to come, that make a difference, that make a legacy, are the ones that really put a lot of hard work into it. So that's really what my goal is for the channel. And the next subscriber goal for me, I mean, obviously it's gonna be like 40K, 50K, 100K, but really 100K is where we want to be. I mean, 100. I mean, we could do it. I know. I'm not gonna sell myself short. I know it's possible. And you never know. You never know what the future holds. Guys, you are amazing. Before I leave, would love to catch some of you guys' shout outs who are here with us. Simly Bob, thank you for hanging out with me today. Jet Simmer, I appreciate that, my man. Happy Friday. Again, Aviation 360, thank you so much for that, my dude. Ralph Skyperian, if you guys are looking for help on DCS, there's a couple ways to do that. There's tons of video content already made and on YouTube. Just search whatever it is you want to know. For example, if I want to learn how to use the Phoenix missile in the F-14, I can go to Google or to YouTube and search Phoenix missile F-14 DCS, and I'll find 10 different guys who have videos on that specific thing. That's the way you learn DCS. You like, all right, I wanna buy the F-18. You buy the F-18 jet, and now you're like, all right, well, now I need to learn how to use it. How do I start this plane? Well, there's an in-game tutorial on how to start the F-18, which you can do. There's in-game tutorials on how to do a lot of different systems. But as the game updates, as the systems get more complex over time, there's been more and more videos being created on YouTube on how to use those things and stuff like that. So that's what I would personally recommend. You could also obviously just get connected to a community. You can come to our Discord. We have a few people who fly DCS, and we can help you out as much as we can. Like I said, Aviation 360 is one of those guys. And or you can hit the forum. So that's kind of the best way to get into it. DCS can definitely be very intimidating to get into. It's extremely complex. I mean, imagine getting in the flight sim for the first time and saying, I'm going to fly the A300 by I&I builds. That is kind of what it's like getting in the DCS for the first time. There's so much. It's like a huge learning curve. Everything is different than what you're used to. And yeah, so anyways, but it's so satisfying when you can hop in any jet and actually go to a location and take out a target and return back home in one piece. That is the most satisfying thing to do in DCS world. That and air-to-air refueling and formation flying. Those are such amazing things. Anyways, guys, I don't want to talk too much and talk your head off. Calvin Clay, thank you, man, for coming through and hanging out with us as well. Again, Ralph, thank you, man, for hanging out with me as well. Jet Simmer, Gavin Chapman, Mr. Treeman, my dude, good to see you. Alpha Rico, High Champion, thank you so much for the gift as well, man. Thank you. I'm gonna have to get my hands on Just Cause and try that out. Eris Keycall 616 says best way to learn DCS is exactly that. Single, pick out what you want to learn and then learn that. Over time, your capabilities and usefulness in various missions make your sorties very more fun. Yes, I agree with that as well. It's not like you don't just go, I want to learn how to fly F-14 and try to learn all the systems at once. You take one plane and you learn one system at a time and you practice that system. You be effective at that system. Once you get that one down, like for me, once I learned how to use the Mavericks on the F-18, it's like, all right, cool. Now I can use the laser Mavericks. Okay, now that I got that done, let's try out the AGM 154s and see if we can get that to work. And some of the systems are very similar. Like once you get one working, it's the same thing with a different one. You know, how do I do dumb bombs? How do I drop regular glide bombs? Stuff like that, you know. So that's the best way to really get into it, and that's the easiest way to do it without being overwhelmed by everything like I was today. What you saw today was me being overwhelmed because I can't remember how to use none of them. Because it's been like 3 weeks since I played. So that's what you saw today. Hopefully next time I can be a better example for you guys. But until next time, Captain Shark, I see you, my friend. Let me see, did I miss anything? No, we're good to go. Until next time, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I am all the way out.
With my eyes closed, it's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiending. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Maybe put my hands on my head like the